Yo, what's happening, people? Okay, so we are back once again with another video, and this time we got something just a little bit different. So this is a comedy, a stand-up comedy by Andrew Schulz, and he's titled it Asian Animal Rights Activist Wasn't Ready. This pops up in my recommended feeds, and I was like, you know what? Let's take a look-see at this. But yeah, I am somewhat of a web Andrew Schulz. I've heard some of his comedy before, not a whole lot. I know he does a podcast and some other things as well, but I haven't heard a lot of his comedy, but a few of his things. So I guess I'm familiar-ish with his style of humor. But we'll see what he does here with the animal rights activist that apparently wasn't ready. So let's see what we go. But if you got a video that you want to do a reaction to, any types of videos you want to see in the channel, send it through. And I'll see what I can do. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all of that, because we're about to do this 10. You get me, fam? But for now, Asian animal rights activists, you better get ready.
I want to talk about that. What, do you really like animals, miss? You do? Which ones are your favorite? Every animal? That's sweet. Every single animal. They all have life. You're right. 100% right about that.
Yeah, so far.
They don't all need to.
Well.
I feel like you haven't experienced enough life or death situations with animals. You know what I mean? Do you think an animal cares about your life? You think a polar bear is going, you know what? She's probably got backgammon on Tuesday. Maybe I won't eat her. I'm just going to sit here with this Coca-Cola and sip it with my nephews.
I mean,
but I understand. You like
not wrong.
Animals because, you live in the first world and it's boring and we got to care about shit. I get it. I'm with you. Say again?
You see me. I'm technically from third world country, technically.
I almost thought you said, do you see me? I'm an animal. And I was... I was about to be like, whoa. Because you are Asian, right? So that would make you panda a little bit, right? No.
You cheeky
You're
bastard.
You're third world, but you're from America, right? You're born and raised here.
No.
Where were you born? Philippines. When did you come here?
When I was like 8 years old.
Oh, so you had some real shit.
Yeah, some real shit.
And in the Philippines, are there any animals that they eat that we don't eat here? You're not going to win this. But it's not about win or lose. It's not about win or lose. It's just about understanding shit. In the Philippines, they eat dogs because they don't care as much about dogs, right? Because they don't have Chipotle. They don't have Chipotle, they got Chihuahua. Because they'd get too hungry.
Oh, stop it, man. Stop it. What are you doing?
Fido, come, Fido, come, Fido, come. Right in there, Fido. There we go. Nice and warm. With rice. I love some rice out there, huh? That's all I'm saying. We're very lucky that we get to care about these. What part of the Philippines were you from? Cebu. Now, is that a wealthy region or is that a poor region? It's probably poor, right? I'm just guessing.
Because we put the city next to it, and
right.
That means that it's somewhat...
We don't gotta go into it. So
Bit too much detail right now, and just get some, yeah.
It's a poor
Usually
region
move on the show.
where there's probably things there, right, that they'd be so lucky and grateful to have that we just take for granted right here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like drinking water right there, it might not be the best, and maybe there's some people out there that don't even have fresh drinking water, And tonight, you're gonna go home and take a shit into clean water.
Well, I mean, depends on where she lives, really. I'm just saying.
Not
everybody in the West. Not everybody at West has that, but hey.
We have to look out of people for third world countries.
Alright, that's the end of the video. Okay. Well, that was Andrew Schulz, and an Asian animal rights activist wasn't ready. I think she was quite ready, actually, to be honest. She didn't seem to be too taken aback by it. I think she handled it quite well. But yeah, still, that was pretty funny. What was he talking about? But I mean, it's just some truth to that, isn't it? That there's things that we take for granted that other countries, other parts of the world, they're lucky to have, or even not even just other parts of the world. Sometimes people even in your own country, like we talk about, like there's no poor people in England, no poor people in America. Like there are plenty of poor people in these countries too. But yeah, man, it's just there's truth to that. Like some of the things we do are different, and there are things that we take for granted that other people be like, they're lucky to have. So yeah, there's something to be mindful of at all times. But still, I mean, you should still take a shit in the toilet though. Let's not start taking a shit on the floor and be like, oh no, let's scoop it out the toilet and give it to somebody because no, let's not start doing that. Let's not start doing that. But yeah, no, I really like that. Was really funny. But yeah, I really like that. Was really funny. So let me know what you think of it. Did you laugh? Did you cringe? Let me know. If you got any recommendations of videos you want to see reactions to, send it through and I'll see what I can do. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all of that, because they're about to do this 10. You get me, fam? I've got more videos over there. I've got my other channels over there. Comedy channel, movie/video game channel. If you check them out, it'd be much appreciated. But that's gonna be it for the minute. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.